Support your local comic store, like this guy.
Yeah.
This is Optimus Prime, calling from Cybertron, trying to reach Cutright and the Just His League. The time has come. It's time to stand together. It's time to roll out.
More than meets the eye, you know the kind. Mac truck, get a squad, but I'm not a prime. Alpha and Omegatron, we on God's team. One sound wave from them make the stars scream. Yeah, I'm talking that jazz, cause inside got sweat. When that bumblebee pass hands and feet match spike, just so he could save Sam from the fallings, revenged by the blood of the lamb. Yeah, my sector's full of sevens, it was all dark. Holy Spirit lit a fire, now we all swarm. And I speak to every class like an intercom. Had to renew my mind, digging in the junk. Been transformed, but I be feeling like Grimlock. So when a beast wars, guaranteed he get his chin rocked. No ratchet on me, but the Devastator done. This cast won't die till the Generation 1.
Yeah, we winning, yeah, we winning. Now this is for the ones that's different from the norm. If you've been transformed, then show up. And this is for the ones that be trusting in the sun, know that he gon' get it done with no doubt. And this is for the ones who know quitting ain't an option. So when you feeling boxed in, hold up. Just call on the squad, whole crew finna slide. If you ready to ride, let's roll up. More than meets the eye, this beyond rap. This a fight for the faith, now who wants scrap? Roach killer, bring the raid to the combat. Heel to the serpent head, that's how you squash that. And some treat the king like he's second best. He the main feature, but we treat him like a special guest. Gave his life up to save us from the second death. That should make the whole building move like Metroplex. There ain't a second left, y'all, it's time to roll out. Take the costumes off, this ain't Comic-Con. Television turning people in the wrong box. I'm feeling like Trip League on Cybertron. It's the information age of extinction, but the truth will blow your mind now. Abraham Lincoln, and that's more explosive than a Michael Bay production. One stands, one falls. Who do you put your trust in? Now this is for the ones that's different from the norm. If you've been transformed, then show up. And this is for the ones that be trusting in the sun, know that he gon' get it done with no doubt. And this is for the ones who know quitting ain't an option. So when you feeling boxed in, hold up. Just call on the squad, whole crew finna slide. If you ready to ride, let's roll up.
Captain Remy. On your left.
Assemble.
Oh, this is gonna be good. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Now get the gods, the joys from my generation. I'll take them. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get it out. Forget the lies, the money. We're in this together and do it all. They said that nothing's forever, and they refuse to see the change in me. Why won't they wake up?
Oh man, I messed that up. There we go. Let's try that again. No, this is not Monday Night Wars. This is not Monday Night Raw. It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It is the Humble Kingz Comic Book Show. I am your host.
Almighty Razor Ramon.
Wait for it.
DJ Finest.
And to my left, we got the man, the myth, the pastor, the legend. He master bats and maintains, serving Jesus Christ. Got the boy insane. T. Barlow.
Yeah, you see it.
Head over to my right, my father's brother's nephew, former roommate, babysitter, manager, the traveler, the backcracker, no Diddy, Say Martha, sweet picker, don't kill me, freaky Jason, the collector, sneaky head, scout master, hiding right, Michael Cole, AEW sympathizer. What do we get? What do we get? You get nothing. Raphael is cool but rude. Black Power Ranger, the wrestler. What's that smell? Dookie. 3 she shells here in the house show. Turtle Power. A chicken jar jar dur. Rusty Shocker Furt. That's all, folks. Chitty chitty bang bang. You gotta do better. Martha Savior. You're killing me, Smalls. Adrian.
Hey. Yeah.
Pretty good.
You did. I gotta say, I hate the new music.
Oh, that's not the new music.
Oh, praise God.
That was just a Monday Night Raw.
That was a throwback. And I'm like, you're not gonna keep this, are you?
Roll back.
I'm gonna be honest, Ramon. That was never my favorite Monday Night Raw.
What?
That was not.
Which one was yours? Nickelback.
Which one was the Nickelback one?
I'm going to ride it to the real spot.
I actually did like that one better than Dance to the Music.
What?
I did.
Wait. Is that Nickelback? I thought that was like Imagine Dragons or something.
No,
because I thought the movements matched up a lot better. I liked that one. Dance to the Music got like I think the problem with Dance to the Music, I think it overstayed its welcome. At least for me, it did.
It was the theme song for a long time.
Yeah, I think that was my problem. I think it just overstayed its welcome. Like when I first heard it, I was like, hey, it's cool, but after a while, I'm like, I'm so over that song.
No, that's very nostalgic for me. That's the Monday Night Wars right there. That's when the Attitude Era started. That's when you knew, like when that song was playing, you were like, oh, what is this? They're using rock and roll. Like it was different. So
it was
a special place in my heart. All right, so we got a lot to talk about. So was it something that I needed to say before we went to news and rumors? No, I do not think so. So let's go ahead and go straight to news and rumors. Once I find my clip, there.
Stop the
Press? Who's that? We take you now to the #1 source for comic book related news and rumors.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
With the man, the myth, the legend, and the pastor, T. Barlow. Real name, no gimmick.
Fake news.
And my father's brothers, nephew's cousin's former roommate babysitter, Adrian.
Fake news.
And Razor Ramon, aka DJ Flyness.
Fake news.
This is Humble King's comic book show news and rumors.
Oh, so I remember what I wanted to say. If this is your first time watching this show, let you know that this is a PG-13 show and we are not PC. At some point, you will get offended by T. Barlow.
Yo, like, what's all this reason? There's only one person over here.
He ain't lying.
Listen, I try to keep my nose clean over here in my little corner.
Hey, you saw me. That's the whole time. That's why I was smiling. I was just like, he ain't talking about nobody but me. You know, I'm gonna say something.
Man, that's.
The funny thing is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you said that people get offended, but like the fact of the matter is, I'm just saying,
at some point you will.
No, the fact of the matter is, I'm just saying what people be thinking.
Yeah. You're thinking.
Hey, the fact that y'all still,
I think we've all said some controversial things. Okay, maybe not as bad as T, but
oh my goodness. All right. T, go ahead.
All right. I want to start off by talking about my man Jim Shooter. I forgot. I actually meant to grab a picture of him and I didn't. But Jim Shooter died. Y'all know who Jim Shooter is?
No.
He was a comic book artist, right? Or storyteller?
Right. He was writer. He was an iconic comic book writer who broke into writing the comics for DC when, get this, 14 years old. This is I think the first comic book that he wrote a story for or whatnot. He wrote it at 13, sold it when he was 14. And then it kind of came back.
Has super was it super? Is that's
Superboy, because that's the Legion of Superheroes, right? Okay. So he was responsible for a lot of Legion of Superhero stuff, but then he was also responsible for the first time that we see the Parasite.
Ooh, and that's a great character. That is a great villain.
Yeah, and then he's also responsible for this.
The Flash.
Yeah. And look at
fastest man alive.
Yeah, look at Batman rooting for Flash. Show him up, Flash.
Right.
Come on, Superman.
Because he ain't gonna cheer for the alien.
Right.
I'm not gonna cheer for the alien. Like, come on, Flash.
Yeah.
Come to Bodom.
Yeah. Shock him out. Yeah. So yeah. You know, I don't know. You know, I don't like telling people rest in peace because I don't know if they was Christian or not. But you know,
you can still see there it is. You can still say it. Don't matter if they're Christian.
I know. I'm like, wait, what they got to do with anything?
Because the matter is, like, man, if you die without Christ, you ain't in peace. I'm gonna be honest with you. My condolences to the Shooter family. That's what I should just let today.
That's a pastor for you, right there.
My condolences to the Shooter family. Iconic writer, 78, 73. Oh, that was one more comic I was going to show, but he's also responsible for the Secret Wars because he went over to Marvel at some point. But anyway,
so this is your fault. This is all your fault.
Is it?
It's all your fault why we're getting this Secret War bull crap in MCU.
Oh, Jim Shooter. No, he's probably like, I didn't write that crap. Like, that's not what I wrote.
We didn't need no Secret War.
They doing something completely different. That's not what I wrote.
I'm gonna just go over this real quick. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You got it. You do yours.
Yeah, and let me get some stuff because there's a lot of Street Fighter stuff. So I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I'm not gonna be T. I'm gonna just say, like, they're talking about the Simpsons season 36 final finale, the end of March with her death. I don't know. There's rumors that it is. There's rumors that it's not. The reason, if they do actually kill off March, it's not because they just decided to kill her off. She is having problems with her throat. If you actually go and watch a Simpson episode, you would literally think that it's a different person playing Marge, and it's because she has to do that raspy voice with Marge and with her sisters. Is that it's just tearing her throat up, and she can barely do it now. I don't know if she's actually going to lead the show, or they're just going to be like, yo, it's one thing to lose a lot of characters, but if we lose a main character, which is Marge, that's pretty much going to be the end of it.
So here's my take. Kill the show already. Like, just call it quits. You had a great...
Like I said, I very rarely even tune in. I might catch a random episode here or there that may be, hey, that was a pretty good episode, but for the most part, it's ran its course.
Yeah, and it had a great run, like a fantastic run. Like, what are you holding on to? It's like the dude who had a head full of locks when he was 26, but like now he's like 48 and he got like 3 that's just hanging on in the back. Cut it.
That was like truth, looking crazy with his
yeah. Like,
Lee Juvenile.
No,
I had to point them things out. Them things were ridiculous. I'm so happy he cut the things off.
Yeah. It's like what are you holding
cut
on
the rest
to?
of it off and just go straight bald headed, then we'd be all right. And he still look crazy.
Go ahead, T. Throw that up there.
Yeah,
'Cause I got something about that picture that you threw up.
All right, so Street Fighter live action movie reportedly cast WWE superstar Cody Rhodes as Guile.
He is not signed. This right now is still a rumor.
Is it?
Actually not a. Okay, so it's semi-rumor.
It says reportedly.
They're in talks. They are in talks.
Okay, yeah.
They're in talks. So it's not confirmed. It's not denied.
Okay.
They're in talks.
All right.
I will say that.
It is rumors. Remember the news and rumors.
Yeah. Go ahead, take that off, and we'll throw these other ones up. Go ahead, T.
50 Cent has been cast as Balrog in a live-action Street Fighter movie. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen,
I think he's too old.
You know, there could be that, but also I
just don't think he's in shape for it anymore.
I don't think he's right for the part. I mean, we can talk about shape, but
I think they should have just found a boxer.
Yeah,
an actor who's a boxer.
Yeah, they could have.
What do you mean like right for royalty? I'm like, I don't remember Balrog being that high on dialogue or having that much of an interesting of a story in the video game. The dude's muscle. That's what he is.
I mean, true. But what I'm saying is that I don't think that he is. I just don't think he's right for the role. Like, I don't feel him for this role. Now, if he is casted as this,
he is.
No. Okay, I mean, I will hope to be pleasantly surprised and be like, you know what, I got him all wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't see that.
See. And this is true too.
Yeah, I heard about this one.
Roman Reigns cast as Akuma.
Yep. You know who else is in this movie? What's his name? Aquaman. So I hope they make them.
Oh yeah, they saying he's supposed to be Blanca?
he's Blanca. Yeah.
You're saying,
so I hope they make them. I hope they make them fight each other.
They casted him as Blanca.
Yes.
That's what I saw. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought they should have just CGI Blanca and made him a big hulking monster. Like,
no, I'm actually kind of glad they didn't do that. No.
Yeah. So 5 Transformer movies are reportedly in develop. Michael Bay wants to do one. He wants to do another live action. The director of Transformer 1 wants to do 1 too, and he's writing the story. And then supposedly there's in talks of a G.I. Joe Transformer crossover, and then 2 other ideas.
Well, I was expecting the Transformers and G.I. Joe crossover because of the
last one.
Yeah. What was that? What was that even called? Transformers.
It was the Beast.
Transformers the movie. Oh,
it was the last one, Rise of the Beast, when they teased it.
Rise of the Beast. Right. I was trying to think what was the subtitle. I couldn't. I was like, I know it wasn't Bumblebee, but it was like Bumblebee too. But like, no.
It was the last one, Rise of the Beast, when they teased it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Transformers let me down too many times.
I don't know.
Look, the Transformer 1 was
yes,
yeah.
That was the last saving grace. That one, like, if they just stick to that world, I like that movie. That's the world I want to live in. Everything else, I'm over.
So good.
Yeah. I like Transformers
Thank you
1.
for that movie. Thank you.
I enjoyed Rise of
Man.
the Beast, but I feel I get you, Adrian. Like, there were things you were looking for that they didn't give you,
Yeah.
and I can respect that. Yeah,
That's because we wasn't Beast Wars fans.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you were.
Yeah.
Like me,
Yeah.
man, I love Beast Wars. I grew up on us. Got the DVD, got the toys. I was like, yeah. So
Josh Brolin is going to filming Avengers Doomsday and will reportedly be returning as Thanos and as Cable. I'm not against that.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like his role as Cable. I would like to see him reprise that role.
Yeah.
I think I would be more upset if they act like it didn't happen, that he wasn't Thanos.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I do feel like, again, I could be wrong. I do feel like that Marvel is trying to hang on to the things that worked, even though they've been killed off.
Yeah, we've been saying that.
Yeah.
We've been saying that.
I know. I'm just reiterating it. It's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you
Because
definitely
every time
said
they
it.
try something, I guess, quote unquote, new, it's yeah.
Yeah. We'll get into that in a second.
Yeah, it's just, you know, they're in panic mode. It's like the DCEU when they hurried up and jumped into Justice League. We got to go right into it. We dive bombing.
That's radically different, actually. But,
But that is what hurt them, though. I still feel that's what hurt them. They should have just dived right into it.
They dive right into it.
I was very concerned with that, and I think that's why those movies suffered. As much as, like, don't get me wrong, I don't hate them, but I think if they would have taken the time to build up those worlds, they would have been a lot better.
Well, see, but again, that's why I think that folks are screwing up. It's like you're gauging it by Marvel's metric. And it's
I'm not
because,
gauging-
no, not you. What I'm saying,
It was such a rush. It was like, wow, they went right into it.
yeah. So
Build up, no movies,
because again, my position and my argument is that, like, well, we knew, like we have a lot of material on who Justice League are, like, out there. It's like, yeah, we'd have to go through like straight origins on all of them like that to do this. I mean, it might
we didn't have to go origin.
Yeah.
Like, again, it just felt rushed. It just felt rushed that they put this team together very rushed. At least that's how it felt to me.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like I said, I wish I would have got my solo movies, built the world a little bit, and I think it would have been because when they started doing the solo movies, at least the early ones were good. At least I like the early ones. The first Aquaman, the first Wonder Woman. I enjoyed those movies. I like those movies. I wish those would have came first to build those characters and then bring them into Justice League, and I think that movie would have been a lot stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, yeah. Me personally, I like that I got the satisfying crunch in a shorter time. That was one of the things that I was like that I said about the Snyderverse. Like I said, it gave me that satisfaction that Avengers gave me in a much shorter time. All right, per Russell votes with Vince McMahon no longer in WWE. The writers on the wall. Once the lease is up on a new WWE building in Stamford, Connecticut, TKO is looking to move WWE headquarters out west to Las Vegas. And Flytus is excited about that.
Why?
Adrian is. Because that's where UFC headquarters at.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yep.
Well, good for them.
They want their home base to be in Vegas. That's where the money at.
The only cool thing is I can walk by and say I visited the headquarters at some point. That's about the only cool thing about that.
Yeah.
Right.
I am not going to Stamford, Connecticut.
So this is what I had to look at for this and then other things that popped up for over 30 minutes when watching SmackDown on Netflix on Friday. It's still I don't know who fault it was.
Saudi Arabia?
Huh?
Is it because they were in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, but I don't know if it was, first early reports was it was Netflix that was down, and then reports was they lost power out there. So I have no idea. I know when it came on USA, they put that up at the bottom because they didn't even have footage of it. And I'm like, wait a minute, and they were using fan footage of the segment. Which is very strange. So I don't know, and I haven't heard an actual reasoning of why. I had something to play. Oh, this is Randy Orton. Because they were spinning around for so long, he decided to do a yeet chant. Let me pause this. I'm gonna let him tell it himself.
Just yesterday, I was with Universal Studios. Does anyone know Universal Studios? The studio said to me, Vin, can we please have the finale of Fast and Furious April 2027? I said under 3 conditions. The first is to bring the franchise back to LA. The second thing was to return to the car culture, to the street racing. Oh, this is good. You want to know what the third thing was? Does anybody want to know what the third thing was? The third thing. The third thing was
That's what he said, family.
reuniting Dom and Brian O'Connor. That is what you're gonna get in the finale.
All right, so
wait.
From the last movie.
No, I got a quick question, real quick. Is he pregnant?
He just out of shape.
I got a whole thing about that.
Uh,
So here are the arguments on the internet. One being, you know, what do you do? Recast them, and of course everybody's going to be mad, right? The other is everybody's like, we had such a great send off. Why would you mess it up?
Exactly.
Right? And then the third thing is everybody's like, well, if they do recast, if they do not do CGI, which would be weird, they should just make one of his brothers do it and act like that's who it is. I don't know. What's your opinions? Go ahead.
I just think they should leave it alone. We had a great send off, and it was.
But obviously, that's what he said. He was like, "I'm not going to do it unless we bring him back."
Yeah,
which is weird.
But I thought they filmed because what was the last one that came out? 10, right? I thought they filmed 10 and 11 back to back. That's what I thought.
They didn't even start filming it.
Because
that's why I was so mad.
Because they left that movie wide open for a lot of things
with a cliffhanger.
And
that's why I was so mad. I was like, wait, this is 10. Y'all should have just stopped at 10. There's going to be a part 2. And then immediately when I saw how it ended, I looked and I was like, it's in development. It's not even being filmed.
I thought they filmed both of them back to back. So I'm like, what are we waiting for? I'm like, just finish it already, because it was left wide open for more. And I'm like, fine, just finish it so we can end this franchise.
Yeah.
So what I say is that I think they did do a great send off for why can't I think of my man's name now?
Brian O'Connor.
That's
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker.
Oh,
they did do a great send off for him, right? But I'm team recast all the time.
I already knew what you were gonna say. Yeah, recast him.
Yeah, dude, it's a character.
So if you're watching, that's your first offense for the night.
Yeah. No, it is not disrespectful to recast a fictional character, man. Like I don't understand. Like I don't know what's wrong with you people.
It is when they die.
No, especially when they die. It's like recast the character. Like the story's still going. Like dudes, he still got a family. Like they still, unless you killed him off, like recast him. Like, dude, it's a fictional flipping show. Let's finish the story. I don't care. Recast him.
The first thing you're gonna say, be like, man, I didn't like this dude, Brian. He didn't measure up. His lines were all weird. His delivery. His head was shaped weird.
With the same guy, and all of a sudden you're gonna be happy with a recast when somebody's trying to put their own spin to it. Like
listen. All I'm saying is that like if it pushes the story, recast them. If it doesn't push the story, then no.
We should recast T for one night and see how the show does.
Not as good.
What exactly? Thank you, T. Thank you for saying that. That's our point.
Now that I'm not done with my sentence. Not as good unless you not as good unless you bring somebody on who ain't scared to say something.
Oh my goodness! All right, last state of the news here. Royal Rumble is going to be in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. See, there you go. TKO. Make sure they get that money. I'm not mad because it's not like they don't do pay-per-views overseas. In other places. People are just, I think people are more mad than they should be. You're whining. Like, let's not act like we're not going to get a main pay-per-view in England or somewhere else. So, let's get over it, It is about money. And I will tell you the other thing that people are crying about. This person that said this. Saudi Arabia, Royal Rumble, Vegas Mania, TKO has officially cut my sport. But there's one thing that people are complaining about that I didn't think about, and when we get to wrestling is real, we'll get to that, and I'll show you the problem, and it is legit argument. So with that said, that is news and rumors. T, go ahead. I think you wanted to talk about Ironheart.
Yeah, you start off. What did you think about it?
So I have never seen. I don't know anything about Ironheart.
Okay.
Other than black woman makes her Iron Man suit.
Okay.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't have anything to compare this to. I didn't have any comic book accuracies or any of this going in, other than I saw the trailer and I was kind of like, either I'm gonna like it or I'm not gonna like it. I thought it started off slow on that first episode, a little slow on the first episode, but once that second and third one went, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it definitely for what it was, because I didn't know what else it's supposed to be. So I actually liked that. It was actually kind of refreshing to sit and watch a comic book movie and not know anything about it and not judge it and how accurate was it, and I'm waiting for this person to show up because that's the villain and everything like that. I don't know what's going in, so everything is a surprise. Everything is new for me, and so I take it for what it is, and for that I like it. I feel like, how people go see comic book movies and they don't know nothing about comic books and they go watch it. That's what I feel like, and I've never felt that way watching something comic book.
I got you. You know what? And again, respectful take, because I feel like, and I can argue this wholeheartedly and say, I do believe that I've seen worse things in life. I'll say that much. But and I too actually went in not really knowing a whole lot about this particular character. And coming away from it, she's a horrible character. Like she's horrible. Like Riri, whatever her last name is.
Why? Because she's a villain right now, or you just say you don't?
Oh, it's more than just her being a villain. Like the way that they wrote her, like again. So and this is where it's about to get straight PI, politically incorrect, because this show. And I went and dug into some stuff because like I said, I went in not knowing anything about it, and I was watching and I was just like, okay, there are some things that I kind of like. Like, for example, I think the soundtrack is dope. It has a dope soundtrack. Having said that, it was made kind of like at the height of like the Biden era, whatnot. So it is super woke in ways that may or may not.
In what way is it super woke? Just
no. First before
the one person that's in there.
No. It's woke in a sense where like it confuses narcissism with strength, right? So you got this narcissistic.
How does that make it woke?
No, because that's actually at the core of what wokeism is. Like where you take this narcissism, this woe is me.
That's what y'all were making woke.
Okay,
that's not what woke always been.
Whatever. You had your turn. Let me talk. So and again, wokeism is different from like being woke. Wokeism is different. Yeah, I think we need to understand. I think that distinction needs to be made. No, my fault. Let me put it like this: woke is different from being awake. If that makes sense. Right. So anyway, having said all of that, so you got this girl who was given a lot, still trying to play herself off like a victim. That's wokeism. You guys, you just want me to be small. Like chick, you got millions to go and be a part of this program. You got all of this intelligence, and you sitting here talking about, oh, I don't have enough to do this, or no, I got to go do these shady things to get money so that I can do this. Get a job. Dude, you're supposed to be this genius. You mean to tell me that you can't find a way to monetize your genius ability so that you can pay for your suit? It's just bad writing. It's horrible to me.
Again, it doesn't make it bad writing.
No.
I'm gonna tell you why. Wait, hold on. Before you go to the next, let me tell you why.
Go ahead.
Because there's people like that in the world, T. There's horrible people like that in the world.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me we can't have a story with a horrible person that's like that in the world? There's a lot of people like that in the world who are crybabies when something don't go their way, and you're like,
exactly.
You know
right?
what? You know what? So let it play out.
I feel that. That's great. Yeah. But now
that doesn't make it bad.
But here we are also talking about Iron Man's legacy here, right? Mm-hmm. So like it's Star Talk.
You're putting on. I don't look at it as Iron Man legacy.
No.
I just look at it as somebody who wants to make an Iron Man suit. It has nothing to do with Iron Man other than she looks up to it.
By your own admission, you didn't know anything about this character. What I'm telling you is that this is supposed to be like the new. She's supposed to come into this. Like the plan is like the new tech person, right? The new Iron Man, right? So
eventually, yeah.
So the show opens up with like, oh, I'm about to be bigger than such and such, and like here you are having to like doing shady stuff to try to build a suit because you say like you don't have the funds to do it. Well, but Tony Stark built this in a cave. You know what I mean?
So she cannot
in the beginning.
Again, too, I'm like, you can't have a redeeming character either, right? Because by the third one, you can see that she's realizing, like, I was wrong. I was tunnel vision into thinking it's okay for what I'm doing as long as no one gets hurt and I'm doing it.
Which brings me to my next point.
Right.
People are getting hurt. Right.
I air quoted. I air quoted.
Yo, she sat there and watched.
Because she said that all the time when no one's getting hurt. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, sat there and watched
get hurt the whole time.
Sat there and watched the officer die. Let old boy just die. I mean, like,
people dying, people get hurt. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is it taking her so long to realize this? Like, did she ask her to do? Like, what side are we on? Like,
she's
bro,
a horrible,
people are getting hurt.
She's a horrible person. She plays the victim, and then the whole show is centered around her being this know-it-all who have people who keeps affirming her in the fact that she knows it all. But really, this girl,
she ain't got it together.
It's narcissism passed off as strength. I don't like it. It's she has zero moral compass. Just a weak plot.
She does have a moral compass.
No,
she just haven't done it yet.
No, she has zero moral compass.
The AI hologram is her moral compass.
No,
she just wasn't listening to it, and now she started listening to it.
A moral compass is internal, not external. She has zero. She has
not when it comes to like comic books and video
Jiminy
games.
Cricket was Pinocchio.
You have more compasses. Yeah, you have more compasses.
Yeah, but Pinocchio wasn't a real boy,
right? Why was everybody? Wait, Adrian. Why was everybody so upset on Walking Dead when Dale died? Because he was what?
When
their
Dale
moral
died?
Was it?
Oh
Dale
yeah, he was the moral compass. Yeah,
he was their moral compass. Everybody was like he was Rick's moral compass.
Yo,
he was,
and now
he was the whole group's moral compass.
Yeah,
weak plot.
And I
sloppy
hated him.
pacing.
I couldn't wait till he died either. I was like, man, I'm so glad he died.
Weak plot, sloppy pacing. And then when I talk about and then when I talk about like the wokeism, right? So check me out. Who would you say? Who would you say that?
I knew you was gonna go there.
Who is that?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, anybody. I mean, actually,
we don't.
Are you asking who? Like he looks like a villain, some kind of kingpin or something, some kind of gangster.
Flyness, who is that? Who is that from the show?
I forget the name. It was something weird. What was the name of it? T? I don't remember.
That's Slug.
Slug, right?
Are we getting into because the person don't look?
Slug. Nothing like it. Nothing.
Look like
yeah,
Fish
yeah.
Mooney.
Slug.
Is that a guy?
That's a
I thought it
guy.
was-
That's yeah, that's
Fish Mooney.
yeah. That's a dude. That's a dude. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a they them. That's
No,
a
no,
they
that's
them.
a he
Oh,
him. That's a he
that's-
him.
that's
That's a
a
Oh
he
no,
they
him.
them.
especially I thought it was a chick. Like I said, I was
Yeah,
like, Fish Mooney. That's who I
That's
got
a they
Fish
them.
Mooney vibe.
Right?
Hey,
And
what-
it always throws me off when somebody's talking about a person and they start saying they and them, and I was like, wait, there's one person. What? And
Yeah.
completely another. I rewinded it. It was like, wait, am I missing something? I thought he was talking about that person.
Yeah.
And-
So
yeah. Yeah.
this and again, you know, with the budget that Disney had, I would have loved to have seen. These are called the Blood Brothers. Now I don't know anything about these guys, but they look like something. That I
Oh,
would,
that's what was supposed to be the two people that was fighting.
yeah. That's
That's
supposed.
what they're supposed to look like.
Adrian, look, this is who. Hold up. This is who they're supposed to represent.
But at the same time, man, it's like we've already established that Marvel's been dropping the ball on their villains, so this don't really surprise me. It really doesn't.
It don't. And here's the craziest piece. Here's what I find. And mind you, again, I want to be fair. I think that you can watch this show if you can get past the cerebral stuff like that I just put out there or whatnot. You
She's
may
a horrible person. My
You-
God,
you-
I've never watched a movie with a horrible person.
I know you said that Pinkman was a trash in that, and
right,
you
but
loved him because of it.
but because he's supposed to be trash. That's what I'm saying. Though. He's a villain. He's supposed to be trash, right? Joker is supposed to be trash, right? Like it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be a superhero, right? And I mean,
What
like,
is her origin story?
But
Is
here-
her
but-
origin
but
story
here's the-
that she
here's-
started off in crime? Do you know?
she just started doing shady stuff to pay for her suit.
No. I'm not talking about on the show. I'm talking about in the comic.
Oh, in the comic books? I'm so glad you asked that. Because here's why people didn't like her in the comic books, right?
Was she?
No, listen. She was a little black girl in the classroom. And there was quiet time in the classroom. She gets up, she starts talking. And the teacher goes, hey, Riri, it's quiet time. She said, hey, well, listen, I figured out what I want to be and I'm ready for y'all to listen to me. This is the exact comic book script. I figured out or whatever. The teacher's like, well, okay, well, what do you want to be? She said, I want to be a scientist. And she said, oh, that's good. And the teacher says, oh, that's good. And she was like, what? That's it? She was like, yeah, well, I was expecting you to tell me that I'm supposed to be something like a nurse. And she was like, well, Riri, you can be whatever you want to be. She said, well, no, I read up on how such and such is the black scientist and whatnot. They told her that she couldn't be anything and she had to prove to do it. So I was expecting you to tell me that I can't be it. Like, this is legit the script in that comic book.
It sounds like you don't like strong black
But
women.
if she would have did that in the show, man, everybody really would have complained.
Really
about
would
No,
have
but,
hated
no,
that.
no, for real.
Right?
But which
My
brings me to my
goodness,
point.
now that's the villain right there.
No, which brings me to my point. Like they in the comic, because I'm not saying that they should have did that in the show. What I'm saying is that people didn't like this comic book because the same vibe. If anything, you can say she is nailing Riri. She's nailing this part. She's nailing it because people didn't like the comic book. And which boggles my mind. It's like you didn't like this comic book, but like now here you are going to do the show. And then think about how they're doing this show. You got the trailer like about a couple of weeks before it dropped, right? And then you're just like, man, we just gonna dump 3 episodes here and 3 episodes there, and we done. It's like they trying to hurry up and because they know that this show is trash.
Well, no, I mean, you got people who will rating bomb movies and shows, right?
That's true.
And that's a problem. That's a problem in the world that we have, where anybody can rate a movie or a show without even watching any of it, right? I saw the trailer. It's a 1. Oh, it's woke. It's a 1. Like you're supposed to rate the movie when you see the movie.
Yeah,
if you don't rate it, right? I'm like, I'm not gonna see Snow White, but I didn't go on there and rate it because I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch
right?
it. Yeah, right. I feel
But a lot of Snow White's ratings are from rating bombs. Just people who was like, I'm just gonna rate it and give it a 1 because it's crap. Like,
yeah, I don't agree with that.
Right? It's BS. And so I don't have a problem with anybody who don't like the movie. I mean, the show. I really thought I wasn't gonna like it. I really did. And it definitely grew on me. Now I haven't watched the last 3, so
Adrian, I'm curious.
Next week I'll let you know if I completely and utterly like it or not.
Yeah, Adrian, I'm curious as what you would think. You should check it out.
Yeah. So Adrian, you're the tiebreaker.
Yeah. I'm curious.
You're the tiebreaker.
Yeah, you're the, for this show. But here's the
if I hate this show, I'm gonna be so mad.
Here's
watch the first. If you can't get through the first 3, then stop.
Yeah, because that's it. Yeah, because that's it.
Because I always give it 3. I'm like, I give you 3
shows
episodes.
3 chances, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Y'all familiar with like IGN and like their rating?
Yeah,
like they, I mean, like how, but you familiar with how like they give 7s and plus to like just about anybody on a regular, like what it seems like with them.
I never really paid attention to that, but
right,
yeah.
What are they giving? I don't know. Right?
They giving this show a 5.
Yeah. So I'm on.
Like I said, let
me go here because there's an app that I use called TV Time. And it's not corrupted like these.
I like that. Yeah, I'm curious what other people say.
And so let me look on the Astro rating because you rate each. You don't rate the whole thing in general. You have to rate each episode, and then it based off each episode rating, it gives your rating in general how it's going to be. So in that overall out of 5, based off of every episode that's been rated, it has a 3.8 out of a 5. So that's more accurate. I say this is more accurate because you have to watch the episode and then rate it. You get to pick who you like in that episode, what emotions that it has you do, and then you can do the comment.
Rotten Tomatoes gave it certified fresh, but I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes though. So
yeah, so I trust TV Time a little bit more because, like I said, it goes off each episode and then it rates it in a whole. Not just somebody saying, okay, I watched 1 episode, it's a 1 period, and that's it. It continues to go. So let's play this last Superman clip that you sent.
I sent
and then get into who sent that clip? It's a Superman clip.
Oh, I probably did send it. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm like, I didn't have it.
Yeah.
Music, please.
That's gonna be.
Lex, I tried to stop him.
It's fine, Heather. Superman, we finally meet. Would you like a coffee?
Where's the dog?
Dog?
The dog, loser! You took the dog!
That's right, Eve. Get all of this.
Where's the dog?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
He's just a dog.
I don't know what dog you're talking about. Ugly dog in a cape.
What did you say?
I like that. I like that. I like how. Did you hear how he was yelling that rumble? Did you catch that?
No, I did not catch that. Don't play it again, though.
You didn't catch that? Oh wow. Yeah, still excited to see this movie. Me and T are going to go see Jurassic World this Thursday.
Yeah, what time is that?
The one that you told me, 9:25.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, you guys enjoy that.
Yeah, and then
we are going to enjoy it.
And I know you said Superman. I didn't get a chance to respond back to you. I know you said
Superman. The Superman. Yeah, the thing. So just let me know what day and what time you want to go.
What's the first day? Is it
Thursday?
Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay. I got to work all day that day, but we can go like we'll figure it
could be
out.
Friday too if you want.
Okay.
So yeah, let's get to some cosplay because we ain't did cosplay in a while. So let's not that out once I find my button here. Cosplay, thank you.
Oh wow, that looked like a toy almost.
Cosplay, or is that like CG? I mean that.
It was this actual lady's post. I got to offer actual.
I thought it was like AI. I'm like,
no, it's an actual person.
Yeah, well, she killed that.
So I grabbed it.
All right. Okay, you know, dad suit is on point, but that little kid.
You know who that is, right?
That's the wrestler.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah, Johnny
Gargano, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's who?
Johnny Gargano.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the wrestler. I'm like, look like Johnny. Yeah, I couldn't think of his name. And I'm like, it's a wrestler.
That's all I was like, you know who that is, right?
Yeah.
All right, the rest of these.
Although I feel like he got too many leg straps on.
She look better than both.
I'm about to say she should have casted they should have casted her.
Right.
I was hoping like an alien to shoot out his mouth, scan the crap out of the dog.
When I watched it, that's why I wanted it to happen.
It was like
I was like, this could have been so much greater too. Owl didn't like that.
Bobblehead.
Yeah, right.
What's going on with that owl back there?
The owl did not like that.
It's like, nah, man. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure he has a TikTok somewhere.
Yeah.
Watch me do this as Buzz Lightyear.
I watched this old man do the whole Amarion Icebox dance.
Old
white man. It was crazy.
I'm about to
He
say
was
not
hitting
old
it
man.
too. He was hitting it. I was like, wait, what's happening?
Too soon.
That's actually Serena or Paige, aka Paige.
I don't know what that is. You talking about the is that a wrestler
Adrian.
thing? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that is your cosplay. I want to go right into Wrestling is Real because we need to talk about this pay-per-view and see who got the most picks right and everything, all that good stuff. Wrestling is Real. Buddy.
Next question, Jeff. Where are you? Right there.
Yeah. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for all you've done to your bodies. It's still real to me, damn it. I mean, thank you. Thank you, guys.
My sister Mary filled me in when I was 7. Told me Hulk Hogan only existed on television. What? The Stone Cold Stunner and the leg drop, all scripted. NWO and X-Pac.
Hey. All right, so I told y'all about how CM Punk talked bad about.
Like, so this soul, like I said, everybody got a price.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So this is him. This is him apologizing, and then I added a little clip at the end of it. So I flipped it, spread it up, and then I added a clip at the end.
This guy wants me to apologize for a mean tweet I wrote 6 years ago. Hey, listen. Legitimately had nothing to do with Saudi Arabia. I woke up and I was crabby and I wrote a mean tweet to The Miz. And I apologized to The Miz. And sir, what's your name? Mohammed? Here, watch out. I'm going to step right here. Mohammed, I sincerely apologize to you and also Saudi Arabia.
You want me to kiss your... That's right. Apologize.
I mean, that's what happened. All right.
Apologize.
All right. Where am
Listen,
I?
I don't like CM Punk, but hey, CM Punk, as much as I don't like you, I was not mad at you. Hey, listen, take that money, man. Listen, throw a couple of my way, I'll do it too. I have no shame in my game. All right.
All right. So there were 6 matches on Saturday. One of us got 6 right, one of us got 5 right, and one got 4 right. All right. So who got the 6 right? T.
Did I? Wow.
Right. Oh, because he didn't like the name Fatu, so he picked Solo.
Oh, that's right. He did pick Solo.
I was just.
Which was a trash move by them letting Solo win too.
It was. It's not even. Then it was dumb how they did it. It was just. It was stupid.
Like 5 people had to beat him up.
Yeah, it was dumb.
Right.
Didn't like it.
Here's my thing: is what was the point of making Roxanne come out and interfere in the match if you was just gonna still let Rhea win?
Exactly. I told you she wasn't good. I told you Roxanne is trash. Roxanne is trash. I said it. Trash. She is.
Leave the prodigy alone.
Hey, next time we do this, let's next time we do this, and I pick whoever I pick, before you tell me who won, let's see if I pick the same people. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Ask her to do it again.
Right. Because I don't even know who these people are. Right?
Okay. So put it back up and see if you pick the same as that people. Okay.
Yeah. Next time we do it, let's see what happens. Because I don't be know. I'll be like, I won. Yeah. To see if I pick it for the same reason.
When I was adding it up, I was like, wait, how do you? Oh, okay.
He did say that. He goes, yeah, I don't like
Fatu. Yeah. So yeah, MJF there.
This man gets it. He gets it. I don't know what's up with them. Like, them pickles look a little too yellow and that, like yellow and creamy. Like,
he's Jewish, or they probably like kosher. They don't.
He ain't pickling right.
Like
the pickles on top of his head look like they don't.
That's right, but that's probably not even pickle. It's probably like relish.
Why is this picture on all of them? Does he sell pickles? Does he have his own?
Yeah, he sell pickles.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So these are all the people who are hurt. Guess who's not named on there? I cannot find out who.
I didn't know Drew was hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt now. That's why he went out after that cage match.
Wait, I thought Tama
Well, he just came back. Yeah,
okay.
he's back. Well, this was before June 25th. You guess whose name's not on there? Because I cannot find anything wrong with him. Dominic Mysterio. I really started to think he just did want to go.
He's on there.
Wait,
where?
Oh, okay. I missed it.
5. Yeah,
I missed it. Okay, I saw Rey Mysterio. I didn't see his.
I think he was the first one I saw.
I still can't find anything that's actually wrong with him, like a report. So,
Apollo Crews. Oh wait, I know who that is. Never mind.
Yeah, El Grande Americano name is on there, but
is he still hired?
He was on Raw last week. Who? Apollo Crews? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like people they let go. What has Apollo Crews done? I literally thought they let that dude go like 2 years ago.
Yeah, Intercontinental champion and U.S. champion multiple times.
Okay, that's nice. Ramon, I seriously thought they fired that dude during the pandemic.
No. He has been out a few times since before he got hurt. He was teaming up. Him and Baron Corbin was teaming up. There was a tag team for a minute.
I wasn't the matches. Skip, because I thought they fired that dude.
Oh my goodness!
Back when they were still doing the damn what was the dome thing?
No, he's still there. Still there. Cena talks about how he certainly lost his step, bro. Watching this match for him and CM Punk, it was like we're sitting there, and Mikey and Dylan came over, and I was like, I was like, it's like watching two old men wrestle, huh? Because it was like everything was slow. I was like, yeah, it's one thing, you know. You show your age if you wrestle somebody your age. You don't always show your age when you wrestle somebody who's young and good, like Cody Rhodes. Like he didn't look slow during that, right? Because you have a younger person that'll carry the match for you. So, it happens. All right, T. So I'm gonna tell you why we're the biggest problem with the Royal Rumble being in Saudi Arabia, and this person put it exactly. This is the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble with Saudi Arabia, right? Because they have to be fully covered, except for the head. Their head, that's the, But so I'm gonna show you exactly what everybody was wearing on Friday and on Saturday, and you see what I mean. So that's Roxanne Perez. That's Raquel Rodriguez. This Oscar. Now Oscar actually did good. I like how she, looked like she's covered up, but she didn't look like she was covered up.
She looked like she's comfortable at least, though.
Yeah, but this is her wrestling gear on Saturday. This is Jade Cargill on Friday, and this is Jade Cargill on Saturday. She actually did a storm.
She did a storm, okay.
Yep. And then you have Selena Vega, Naomi on Friday, and Naomi on Saturday.
Oh, she like Naomi's.
Yeah. Look like she did on purpose. And I like
what is that?
Jillian. I'm saying it wrong now. Jillian with a G. That's who that is. This is Rhea Ripley on Friday.
Who's that guy?
Stop it. That's Rhea Ripley.
That's her on Saturday. This is funny. This
a snake, yo.
She's a mentor.
It looked like a nail that's driven through a hat.
Yeah.
You leave Selena alone.
Yeah.
I can't believe she still got that belt.
Nia Jax, but this is how she always dressed. So
but that's uglier than usual.
Yeah, it is. So yeah,
it's really ugly. That's it. I hate it.
So on Friday, CM Punk did a. Did you watch that? He did the Thugonomics.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good. And so that's it on that 3MB.
The only thing that made me really like that was, again, he did what I said John Cena should have did when he turned heel, and it came out the basic Thugonomics. I love that song.
Such a good song.
It is. It's way better than the times that whatever the damn song is called.
Yeah.
Basic I still like that song.
3MB reunited in Saudi Arabia.
Yep, I saw that. That was pretty awesome. 3MB was my group.
3MB.
Yeah,
three-man band. I got a picture with them and everything.
I like the original one-man band, Heath Slater, right?
I like that too, but 3MB was just as good. Don't you let nobody ever tell you different. Hey, don't you let nobody tell you different. 3MB was changing the
game. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
You better stop lying.
I was about to say you laughing.
T, when Ramon ain't telling you, you got two former heavyweight champions in that group right there.
He ain't lying about that. He's not lying about that.
Yeah.
You got two world heavyweight champions in 3MB right there.
That came out of 3MB. Hey,
that's not the point.
No. I'm saying that came out of 3MB, meaning that they didn't win the world championship before and then went into 3MB. They survived that horrible gimmick and came out champion.
Hey, stop talking about 3MB. I waited patiently in line to meet those guys. They were all nice. Took a picture with them and everything.
Oh no, they're nice. I met Heath Slater twice. Wow. I remember the first time he signed it, and this was when they were doing the NST. So he wrote like 3-0, and then I met him again when they were in the Nexus, and I was having to sign the belt. And I gave it to Wade Barrett, and Wade would look down. He saw it. He saw the 3 of those, so he would have changed it. Like he was like it went all downhill. It was it making fun of Heath Slater. So they always like funny and like Heath Slater. Like he was like, look, let me fix it because they like smeared it a little bit. So he was like, I'm gonna fix it for you. Fixed it, made it better. So yeah, there There are a lot of wrestlers who are cool, but you do have some jerks. Yeah.
Okay.
You do. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna show you something. Where's that video? Did I pull it in? Oh man, it was a video of John Cena, and it don't look like I didn't get it. All right.
I just think it's cool, like after all this time that's passed in the careers that they've had, that they could still come together and
Reminisce on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It still laugh about it, right? It still laugh about it.
They're being honest.
They're probably gonna have a reunion tour.
Hey, and I'm all for it.
No, they don't know. They don't need no reunion tour.
I'm all for it. Make that happen, Triple H.
All right. I'm only posting this because this was her husband who posted this.
Huh? Oh
my God. So it was like, whoever made this, y'all wrong. Got to watch you, not the Hank Hill.
Is that who is that?
That's Jordan. Jordan Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's her husband who actually so because when I saw it, I was like, why are you gonna do that? I was like, oh, that's her husband who posted it, so I can actually share this.
One of the Hank Hill booty all the time when I see it. Hank Hill booty. So shit.
All right.
That's so sad because that's his wife, man. Like,
All right. So one has to go. I mean, if you're a wrestler, you gotta have thick skin though, for real, because they will put your personal business into a storyline if it got out there. Yeah. So you had to have thick skin. One has to go, Adrian. First, I'll ask T. T, one has to go.
Who's that? Who's that in the bottom left?
The Rock, Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, Bill Goldberg.
Like for me, Shawn Michaels had the least impact in my life.
Okay, Adrian.
You know how I feel about Shawn Michaels, but if I'm being real, I think far as when we're talking about who's done stuff for the business, Goldberg has to go.
Yeah, and that's my answer. Goldberg has to go.
Goldberg.
If Goldberg never happens, it's not like
you're missing nothing. You're not losing anything.
You don't lose nothing.
Listen, Hogan,
you really don't.
Human being, but he did a lot for the business. Shawn Michaels, messed up the greatest tag team of all time, but he did a lot for the business.
and we all know The Rock did a lot for the business.
So, Goldberg didn't change the game. Let's be real.
He didn't really do nothing. He really couldn't wrestle. He was all about himself.
Sometimes he did have to get in there and have an actual legit match. Oh yeah, and he hurt Bret Hart, so that's another reason.
That part too.
In
Bret Hart. In Bret Hart's career.
So
who was it? Was it Goldberg or was it Stone Cold Steve Austin that had a movie where like they were on some sort of an island?
That was Stone Cold.
What was the name of that movie?
What's the name of that movie?
On the island.
It was like on the island. It was almost like an escape convict type of movie or something.
The Condemned.
The Condemned.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I do remember. Yeah, the Condemned. That's right.
Yeah. I remember.
That was a WWE movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember thoroughly enjoying that movie, and I was like, he kicking butt.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I actually like that one.
I haven't watched that in a fat minute.
All right, so there's controversy right now with CM Punk because of this clip here.
Oh, when he ignored that little kid
in Saudi Arabia,
stuck her hand out.
Yeah, well, they probably gonna chop her hands off now.
Yeah. Oh, they're about to die. You infidel.
Yeah, you're gonna never see them again.
Hey, that's not funny.
You better. I mean, but it's true though. You better learn the rules. Like, hey, get back. Look, I would tell you, my next door neighbors, they're Afghanistan and they're Muslim, and so they're his wife, his mom, his daughters, they always wear the garments and stuff like that whenever they're outside, even in the backyard or whatever. So one day they come over and the daughter was like, hey, you got a drill that we can borrow because we're going to put up some drapes. And I was like, yeah. So I gave her the drill, and then I was like, they probably going to need the screw, the the drill the first and then put the screw in. You know what I mean? The
Yeah,
drill
yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
And so I was like, let me grab that, and I go bring it over there. And so I went over, and I was like, hey, I don't know if y'all have drill bits. Let me just go ahead and give you the drill bits too. And she was like, we don't know what we're doing. Can you help us? And she kind of like stepped back, and I went to step in, and I stopped. And I was like, wait, am I okay to do this? Like, it was like, your dad's not home, your mom's here, like your grandma here. Like, am I okay to walk in? Like, I'm not trying to start nothing that's going to get y'all in trouble, right? And they were like, oh, no, you okay. So, and it's a respect thing. Like, some people will be like, oh, this, like, why should he have to follow that? It's
Yo, listen,
thing, right?
I one of my best.
And we're not
friends-
in America. You respect the culture over there.
Yeah, listen, I know. Like hearing, like one of my best friends. Like I was supposed to meet him at his house. I got to his house, and he wasn't there. His wife was there, and I was just like, she was like, "Hey, you can wait inside." I was like, you know what? Like, nah, I'm cool. I stand outside. Like I'll wait for him. And by the way, his wife, that's sister to me. That's my sis. You know what I mean? Like we
You're being
family.
careful, right?
Yeah,
right.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing: I'd put money on it. I don't have a whole lot of money, but I'd bet $350.75 that he wouldn't have cared one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
But just
it's the respect.
Because a neighbor could be watching and thinking
Just look bad, right?
Yeah, like
Just
nah,
look
you know,
bad.
like
I'm
nah.
like, I'm gonna go here, drill this thing, and leave.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like I'm gonna hang outside till till he get here, and he was there like 3 minutes, but it's the principle. So I know I get it.
Yeah. So let me play these clips and we get out to the next segment here. Oh, Cody's birthday was yesterday, and Jay Uso dropped his tape. Terrible. No yeet.
No.
This is probably one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Oh, off the easy. Oh!
Was that?
I don't know who that was.
That was me.
No, in the black. I'm pretty sure that's Bourne. Jason Bourne.
Oh, Jason Bourne?
Yeah,
it could be. Kind of look like him. Kind of.
You mean Matt Damon?
No. This is the rest of the day.
Jason Bourne?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Evan Bourne.
Evan Bourne. Yeah, you're right. Evan Airborne. Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. No, he's right. Yeah, Jason Bourne is the movie character.
Oh, okay. Because it sounded right to me.
Yeah. That's why I was like, hold on, man.
No, it was Evan Bourne.
Yeah. So this is the ending of the Queen of the Ring match that got botched.
Counter. Well,
And
I can't tell from that angle.
They will not show another angle. So I'm sure they weren't down.
They were like, she lost. Take it.
Right.
I really can't tell from that angle.
Yeah.
I've heard about the botch, but I'm like, I can't tell from that angle, so I'm not going to argue with it.
And they're not going to show another angle.
And if they're not,
Especially if it was.
so if they're not going to show another angle, as far as I'm not concerned, then it didn't happen. So
There's no fan footage of it that has leaked so far, so leave it alone.
Like I've already said, she's overrated. They're going to keep pushing her, so let it be what it is.
It probably got blocked by AI. Like they tried to upload it. It was just like nah.
Yeah, that's how it worked. Nikita Lion going the wrong way on this. I forget the name of the move.
I'm sorry. What was? Go back.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what happened?
She went the wrong way.
The next snap.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
I
feel like if you miss
I
feel like if you miss a move like that, get up as if you like dodged it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do the Harlem Shake.
Where she sold it.
Yeah, right.
Sold
I do it. Let's just go for it. I told you something
This
was
is
going to be in
Evolve.
there. The question is what? Oh, Legos? Oh, no. Enough.
Those ain't official Legos.
She wants to end this thing. How is when did you even say she's going to hit with a bullet? Oh,
Hey, it may not be, but just the idea of it.
straight into the...
You can't pay me enough to fall back on some Legos.
Listen, I thought this was another. What's the the other league that y'all love? That be doing the nails in the back.
AEW.
AEW. I thought that's what this was. And so
Yeah, I actually thought it was too. At first, I saw the little W's in the corner.
Yeah, it's like you thought the nails was crazy.
PG-13. Hardy Boys showed up on the subway that they be filming a lot of the wrestling stuff on. So, that would have threw me off too.
He's a PG-13.
Well, they were saying holy crap. Oh, so Tiffany Stratton is being called a racist again for the second time in her career. So the first time she used this clip that said the B word, but if you're not really paying attention, you don't understand in that clip, it says black B. And so they said that she was racist because she also used that audio clip as she was hitting, I think, Jay Cargill, right? A black woman. So everybody was like, all right, whatever. This, she said it was by accident. She deleted it. But now they're saying that she's racist because of this. I'm gonna say she's not, but y'all be the judge.
You're keeping it warm for Naomi. Keep it warm. 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 Keep it warm.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Oh, no. Watch your mouth, boy.
Yeah, like, listen. Nah.
People are just blowing things up out of context, personally.
Like I said, man, if everything is racist, then nothing is. So calm down.
I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah.
I think the whole thing was just dumb, but okay.
Yeah. and you know what? You could tell the black dudes, they weren't upset. They were just being funny. Like,
yeah.
I would have did the same thing. Oh, she called me boy. Like, but not really.
For this happening on Thriller. All right, man. What are we doing?
I actually saw that the other day.
That's so great. Oh, man. Let's get to memes of the week. With that being said, where is my? I can't find nothing today. We're trying to fly through these because somebody want to talk about the wokeness. All right.
Oh, yeah, dude, like it's in there. It's heavy. Victim mentality, DEI casting with bad acting and bad scripting. It's in there. It's all there. They got the whole package, the whole shebang. It's there. It's like a fruit bowl of wokeness.
All right, so yeah, this is pretty much just this summer.
Yeah,
this July, should I say?
Take that T-Rex out of there, but other than that,
I mean, I'm not excited about the Fantastic Four at all. I am not. I am very worried. I am. Every little thing I keep seeing, I keep going. Ooh.
I've been seeing them figures. The action figures look amazing. I'm like, yeah.
So I feel like I want to find things to enjoy about both the Fantastic Four and the Superman movie, but then I'm gonna find things that I'm gonna hate.
Have you seen that
with the beard? Yes.
Yeah.
But there's a comic shot.
Yeah, it's comic accurate. Yeah.
I ain't mad at the beard. I actually think it look kind of cool. Actually.
I question things though. I mean, I do think it looks cool. I question things like, well, what is he shaving at?
How is he shaving if he has a beard?
Yeah. and like like
He grows a beard too, and he has to shave that too.
but I know how he shaves that though. He uses his eye lasers like with reflective glasses.
One of his toenails. I don't know. Who cares? Like,
I kind of
but
care.
he ain't got no hair on his head though.
You know what I mean? It's all types of questions now. Does he got armpit?
Can he grow dreads?
Does he have armpit hair?
Does it blow in the wind?
Hey, does
hair with his mind.
Does the carpet match the drapes? Like
okay, see, I do it. That's where we at 3. Are we at 3? All right.
Oh my god.
Yo. Hey, yeah, I saw this.
Warned.
Yeah. John Wick is the dark. This is me. I think I sent this in.
Yeah.
I honestly, I kind of want to see some retconning. Let's do that.
Ted would never. No. Ted ain't got it in him.
Yeah, you know what? I actually meant to show that during the news thing. That's a new Cyclops action figure.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I still got the picture. I just forgot to pull it up. But like,
what's up with the thing on the side? What is all like? Happening?
No, that's like his optic blast. Like you ever see like some of those pictures where it's like, like how like when he moves, like it's almost like you see kind of like the light or whatever. Like imagine like he's turning his head.
That's not working.
Yeah,
it's not working for me. All right, so I found these Shogun AI things with different actors. So I tried to only keep the actors that in here that I knew. Maybe 1 or 2 snip through at the second time.
Oh yeah. But I mean, we seen this.
We all knew Busta Rhymes.
But have you seen the comedian, old boy that be doing the Old Spice commercials?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you have Ramon because he did it on Blackish. I can't think of his name.
That's right.
Yeah.
He did it
Ain't
on.
that him? That's him right there. Ain't it?
No, that's not him. That looked like Michael.
Oh no, that's
the dude from Spawn, isn't it?
That's Michael J. Jay, is it Jay or Jai?
Jai, I think.
Okay.
I heard somebody say Michael J earlier, and I was like, so it threw me all the way off. Jamie Foxx. Clarence. Oh, whatever.
Clarence, really?
Yeah.
Terry Crews.
You can pull that off. You can pull that off.
Andre 3000. He don't have the voice for it.
Yeah, that is him. Yeah.
Yeah. Idris.
That's Booker T.
Yeah, Idris. Yeah.
Oh, that's Idris. I thought that was Booker T.
Oh my god,
that's funny.
It looked like Booker T.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's
Cat Williams. Is that Cat Williams?
No, that's not Cat Williams. That's old boy. That's old boy who played
he was in Dear White. Not Dear White People. What was that one?
No, I think I think Dear White People is that, but like that's old boy. The movie was the Book of Clarence, right? Was he in that? I never watched that movie.
I never saw Book of Clarence.
The movie with the Black Panthers. What is it? The Black.
So he was in Atlanta. Darius something, right? That's what you're talking about.
You know what? He probably was in Atlanta. Yeah, but maybe. I don't know what his name is, but that's him. Method Man.
Yeah.
He'll never be that swole though. That's. Or maybe I don't know. Chris Rock. Am I the meanest? Nah. Hey, why they got him looking like a midget though? That's weird.
You do look small. Little person. That's 4.
Hey, Snoop ain't no. Hey, we all know
he was tall enough to be him. Snoop was tall enough to be him.
But we all know that really his arm is about as like
you ain't breaking no wood.
Yeah. Shit, Kevin Hart. Tracy Morgan. Why they kept him fat though? They bogus for that. Look, Martin Lawrence. Right?
Dwayne Johnson.
Is that Jack Black? Come on, man.
John. That's John Cena.
Yeah.
John Cena.
Yeah. Danny DeVito.
Or Danny DeVito.
Last one. Family.
Yeah. I was about to say The Rock again.
I think you said that, T, did you?
Yeah. Come on, let's get.
I actually took this picture. I was behind the tow truck that had a ambulance on the back of it.
Oh, you actually took. I'm about to say, I was like, you did not take that picture of Michael Keaton as Batman, but I see what you're saying.
No. This picture, I wanted to explain what it was before I put it up there, but I was like, wait a minute, is that?
It's kind of a guitar though. It's random. Give him an electric guitar.
Right. We rock out.
He was rocking out, man.
They can't give us for copyright if he has a guitar.
Autobots, rock out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Not the mustache. I never noticed this dude.
I've always noticed. I've always noticed that mustache. It always bothered me.
His mustache.
It always bothered me. They could at least put some tape over it though, or something.
That shouldn't bother me, man. He made it his own. That's his thing.
No, I don't know that. It always bothered me.
They should have just made the red lip. I don't know. I don't know.
Darth Maul birthday cake.
Ate too much cake. All right. What in the devil's threesome is going on here?
I think they were tied up.
I know they were.
But yeah, come on, like Batman, like come on now, sir.
I've been seeing this all week.
Like
So
you
I
flossing
got to
too.
grab it. Yeah.
Raise your hand if you still watch cartoons and don't care how old you are. Oh, cool. I mean, I go to sleep to Avatar: The Last Airbender every night for the past week. You know what's not cool, Bobby? Paying taxes on fireworks to celebrate the day we quit paying taxes. Yeah, I agree, Hank. I agree. Subaru, that's stupid.
Why you gonna say it like that?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Me hugging my wife before bed after telling her I'll be right while I started.
See them with that face, man. It's so great. They're not the champion of Saudi Arabia. Heck yeah.
Yeah. He gonna stay Hank. Like,
that is your memes of the week. Let's get the clip of the week so we can get out of here. Those last two are never going anywhere.
yeah, that Ghost Rider face, man. Every time.
Someone sent me the AI generated game over screens for Street Fighter 2. I mean, let's have a look at this. Chun-Li looks sad. I mean, you would be. Oh, Guile. That is a sick depiction of what Guile should look like in a movie. Balrog.
Literally,
Mike Tyson.
Literally.
That's really good. Oh, Zangief. Just a big bearded Goliath of a person. But the cut is on point. Ryu looks somber.
Them cuts on his face ain't working.
This is awesome. E Honda. So upset. Blanca looks mental. Why is his tongue so rigid? And his eyes? Dalzim.
Dude, like, oh.
He's seen better days. That is so on the money. That is so on the money.
Crying like that.
Oh, Sagat, your eye patch. Looks so lost, like a lost puppy. Vega. And Bison is Japanese, apparently. That's one of the best uses of AI I have ever seen, by the way. No one needed that.
Yeah. We didn't need that.
No, don't run!
Daddy's that way. You see him? Get up! Oh my God!
You can't get up? Oh, Jesus! Hey, don't run, don't run! Oh! I told you not to.
See, what the hell does this have to do with comic books?
He's just a monster.
No wrestling, no
went to-
nothing,
I
no
was the one out
voiceover.
here, and they at least gave us something to finish for ourselves, so we didn't do this.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's a monster. Like, let's watch this child abuse for 45 to a minute.
Right.
Can I wear your mask?
Of course you can. But remember, the mask is a symbol that many people.
There's a longer version of that video, and I only saw the long one. That's why I never sent it.
Yeah,
it's a pretty long video.
Growing up as an 80s kid, 80s baby, there was always one thing that was just common knowledge. Panthro was black. Don't know why. It was either the way he talked, the way he carried himself on the show, but we just identify with him as being a black character. Well, consider my surprise when I found out years later that Earl Hyman, who you might remember as the grandfather from The Cosby Show, was the voice of Panthro. But not only did he voice Panthro on the show, he also voiced Red Eye, Crusher, one of the Snarfs, I want to say is Oswald, and one of the ancient spirits of evil. Yeah, that episode where he reads the story to Rudy in the voice of the dragon makes a lot more sense now.
So
one of the ancient voices of evil.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Now I can't remember if I actually knew that or not, but I've always grew up thinking like Panther was black.
You should.
Like,
He's a panther. Of course, he's black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I be seeing people trying to like recreate him with a white guy. And it's like, no, cut that out. Like sir, like he's Negro. Like I don't care what anybody say. Like that's yeah. So
I mean, with them being a panther, I just like a black panther, a black man.
Yeah. I mean, he said it. We grew up. It's like he's black. He sound black. He talk black.
but it's like, but I don't know if I knew that he played him or not. But it's like the second he said it, it's like, you know what? I do hear Grandpa Huxtable's voice now, like you just can't escape it now.
I got to think about it. I can't. I gotta
Well,
watch the Cosby
see,
Show.
the reason why it's so fresh for me is because I keep coming across like Cosby Show clips on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
And I'll sit and I'll watch them and all that. So that's another reason why it's real fresh. Which my goal before the end of this year is to buy every Cosby Show episode, like the DVD set. Like I actually love that show. I never realized how much I love that show until I started seeing these clips. And I was like,
It's a good show.
It's a fantastic show.
It's sad that it's tarnished, but
Yeah,
it's a very good show.
I don't know. I kind of feel like Bill Cosby is tarnished, but he Cliff Huxtable.
I mean, the name of the show is called The Cosby Show, though.
Yeah,
you're gonna walk into Walmart and buy it, and the lady's gonna look at you and say, "Sicko."
I'm gonna order it from Amazon.
The Cosby Show, you don't even care what he did, huh?
It's not.
She'll look at you with all her judging eyes, be like,
Yeah. You better go to that self checkout.
Hey, wait do you see how she look when she see the R. Kelly CD right behind it? And I'm like,
wow.
Yeah, no.
Just think about what you want to do before you do it.
I was about to say, T, did you send me another clip with somebody just getting hurt?
Not just that happened.
Yeah, right. Right.
So you better walk.
Stop it! You know what that does to me.
I love
Those sensible beans.
Oh.
Hey, so remember I was telling y'all. Remember how they got like kind of like how they got the N-word turtles. This is Dragon Ball Z abridged on YouTube and whatnot, and this is like they got a whole bunch of stuff. Like they be clouded on there. Like yeah. And that was a clip.
I saw the sister being clipped the other day too, and I was like, "What the heck?"
I love those.
Let's go wild on these fools! Titans, go!
Where did the rain come from?
Who cares? The rain makes this battle look way more epic!
Tell me, Darkseid, do you bruise easily?
Robin! Wake up, Robin! Wake up! I'm done. I'm done with the Snyder Cut.
I was just dreaming about that.
Well, you're not dreaming anymore. In fact, I gave you all Snyder Cuts.
What? No, we didn't want your hair cut. We wanted you to direct our 365th episode.
I would, you see, but it's already over.
Can you not fix it in the post of the production?
Sorry, Titans. Truth is, it's just not salvageable.
Wow. I was like, have I seen that movie?
No,
I was gonna go look for it.
Hey, the story goes, Snyder actually directed that episode.
Really?
Yeah. From my understanding, yeah. So.
Wasn't that I think that was the Teen Titans Go movie, so you should go watch it if that's what I thought it was. The Teen Titans versus the Teen Titans. Have you watched that? So I'm pretty sure that's in that movie.
I don't know. Yeah, I have watched that. It's been a minute.
Well, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, even if that clip's not in it, if you have not seen Teen Titans versus Teen Titans,
it goes hard.
I might have seen it. I may have to rewatch.
It goes real hard. Yeah,
I feel like this T sent this next clip. I think.
What do you call the new water and ooze blasting oozinator? Oh, yeah! Gross! Disgusting! And of course, awesome! The new oozinator blaster from Super Soaker. Major pump required. Refill so.
That is highly inappropriate.
Hey, yo, was that a for real commercial? Because
it was. I do remember that. I never had one.
I do not remember that.
I did
at all. But it looks real. Yeah,
it was.
Nah. Next, nah, man. I'm glad they didn't do that.
Childish.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Childish.
Time to get serious.
Oh yeah.
Hey MJ, how's it going? Are you okay? Oh good. You look great, by the way. Shh. Just stay calm, and I'll have you out of here in no time. MJ!
Give me the science, boy. You do not know its true power.
Symbiote? Oh, was I supposed to bring that for you?
I sense a dark presence about you.
Oh, that's because I had some fish tacos earlier, and they are not sitting well. I would definitely not go to Kirby's Crab Shack. No.
This is not a game.
Okay. I hear you. I think you're looking for this? Ah, that's what I thought. I'll trade you this for the girl, okay? On the count of 3. You have numbers where you're from, right? Where are you from? Okay, I've upset you. Never mind. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, catch! Too slow. MJ, run! Oh boy. That looks dangerous. Whoa! I know, you're from Asgard, right? Hey! Savage Land? Genosha? Wakanda? Your island? Whoa! Too slow. Can't touch this. How about Latveria? The negative zone?
Silence!
Hot! Up and over. Give me a clue. A hint? Anything? I know. You're from Jersey, right? I guess not. Ouch! Whoa! Gotcha! Incoming!
Hey, you noisy kids, keep it down. You wouldn't want me to get angry, would you?
Time to end this light show! Hey, Hornhead! You like baseball? Hey, batter, swing! I'll take that. Oh, really strong. Here's web in your eye. Time to unleash the awesomeness. What? Here we go. Oh, hold on 1 second. Wait. Why can't I figure this out? You know what? Never mind. Let's see how well you do without this cool flashlight of yours. Ow. Hey! My web shooters! You know how much these cost? That's it! Ouch. Hang on, I'm not ready. That is the worst sunburn I have ever seen.
Not good.
This ends now. Bring it!
You sent me a 4-minute clip?
That crap was long.
I know.
That's not a clip. That's not a clip of the.
That's a whole movie.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it?
What are those called? I've seen those before. That's those have a name. Because they have the one I saw. There was like a Wolverine versus a Predator, I believe. And they had like a Scorpion versus the Green Ranger, I believe is what it was. So I've seen those before. I just can't remember what they're called.
Have you seen that episode of The Simpsons where Stan Lee was on there and he was trying to Hulk up? And he was like, I'm going to turn it to the Hulk. And he kept going, and he was like, I swear I did it one time.
I don't remember that. I'm sure I've probably seen it.
Like, he was hanging out at the comic book store the whole time. Missing up the comments, like, this should be here. This should be here. Like, they were just getting mad at him.
Nah, I don't remember that. That must be one of them newer ones that I stopped watching.
It's not super new. Stan Lee been there for a minute.
Well, I mean, like, I haven't watched Simpsons since like 2002.
Oh, yeah.
That's childish.
Oh, so the Deuce Hauser thing, is this the one with the long one that shows everything? Yeah. They had the General Lee car jump in a fountain, I think in Kentucky. That's not the one I wanted to show you. Well,
How
when
about
it comes up, I'll show you. It shows different views of the jump. Somebody said we got a disabled Mario Brothers game before we got the GTA.
GTA 6. So, like, is that for sale?
That's what I'm saying. I like it. Like I got a nice open spot right here for it. Look into that. I feel like
if I were to get that, I would actually put fish in there too, though.
And desecrate it.
Right.
Yes, it will make it better.
Boo boo all over the place.
Sucker fish.
Right.
Got to be sucker fish because then it makes sense.
I'm disappointed in you.
Hey, Jolene, how you doing today?
Girl, I'm doing fabulous. Thank you for asking. The sun is shining, the waves are crashing, and I'm feeling like the queen of the ocean. What about you, sweetheart?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. What is that red stuff on your mouth?
Good. Is my lipstick smeared again? Waterproof lipstick, my ass. I'm getting a refund. I said what I said. I'm a shark for fan's sake. I got no damn time for a smudge.
Yeah, we all thought it was something else, but glad to hear it's lipstick.
You mean like blood or something? Girl, I'm a vegetarian. I get my protein from seaweed and kelp, not from biting into some poor fish's behind. Nuh-uh.
Okay, we'll talk soon, Jolene. We got some good drama about the other AI folks around here.
Huh? Well, you know I'm always ready to dive into some tea. Keep me posted, darling.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't trust it.
Cookie, look away! Look away!
Can you explain this photo?
Okay, first of all, that's for Martha's eyes only. I don't know how you got it! When you both get the Peter tingle.
Oh, I love you too, Wolverine.
Get off!
Okay.
See the line where the sky meets the sea. It calls me.
Chewie!
You like sushi?
I love sushi.
Swim away!
La reina.
Which was the cutest thing ever.
Yeah. Give me some shake. Yeah. Give me some shake. Yeah.
Mickey was out there ready to brawl, bro.
Yeah. She doing my cheese, homie.
So over here, they've got some merch from the movies. Not sure what this thing is though. But what's really cool is that they have merch from the movies. So, not sure what this is. It says Neuralizer. Oh, check it out. They have merch from the movies. So, not sure what this is or where I am, but seems cool. But anyway, over here at this wall, they got like merch from the movies. Alright, so I just got off the ride. I'm in the gift shop over... Oh, cool, they got merch from the movies. Anyway, so if you do that, this is the Neuralizer, whatever. It's probably been used like once or twice. I think this one's broken now. Like, yeah, doesn't work. Yeah. Oh well. It's kind of cool. I think this is like, I don't know what it does. I'm not even sure where I am.
Gotta rehearse my song. Whoa, what the that's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, froggy when he courtin', he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courtin', he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courtin', he did ride a sword and a revolver by his side. Crambo killed la 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 lo 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 flop do yellow bug too long. That's the hard part right in there, nephew. Crambo killed a la la roll, flop a doodle yellow bug too long. Did he come her up top bottom it? Crambo. Aliole. And the yodel goes right in there somewhere, but it's a little too high for me.
That's just good stuff.
That song used to hit though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crambo.
Give me a kid. I just need a guitar.
There's a branch.
Wow.
He's worthy.
Yeah. That's crazy. Did I send that?
No, that was for me.
Okay.
It's what's so funny is it's actually a real fight with some people were fighting with broomsticks.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So-
been floating around for a minute. I saw versions of. I've seen so many versions of that. Yeah.
I'm gonna just show this. Here's a video of T at church working.
Nah, man.
Is he the one with the 3 dreads in the front?
I didn't even notice that.
That was the first thing I noticed.
Rainbow dress.
I was like,
Oh, yeah, this
going
is
over that
very
dude's hair.
This dude.
Yeah.
You want to know what his service is about?
No.
Would be using his power to enforce immigration. Yeah, you know, because he wouldn't do that.
Hey yo, hold up. They zoomed in on
Wait,
it.
did you not see the close up of that dude's hair?
They zoomed in on it. It's worse closer.
Look at this dude's hair.
What is happening?
Is this just me that can't hear?
Huh?
T.
Yeah,
I can hear.
I can hear. You
Hello?
can't hear? I
can
can
hear.
hear. I can hear.
I guess he can't hear us.
Yeah.
Hear nobody.
You can't hear anybody? Nah.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. we probably got to sign that.
Oh, there you
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Okay. Oh, we were talking
I
about
accidentally hit muted on my headphones. I didn't know
talking
that.
about that dude's hair, man. It got even worse when they got close to it. Like, I'm sure that the RoboCop thing was very interesting, but I could not get past that hair.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, I found that clip.
He let the house that day and was like, I'm cute.
Wait, did you see the little poof though?
Yeah.
Like he didn't even finish it.
Like, nah, man.
He's like, girl, we ain't got time to finish this. We got to go to church.
Yeah. Trying to hear a word. I gotta hear a word.
We gotta hurry up and get the. We don't want to miss today. Definitely didn't want to miss it. Go to church.
Look, he in the front row. You know he got there early.
That's the deacon.
Oh man. They had a full turn off.
That's just a little bit more.
Oh, he's taking off. Oh my goodness. Boom. Good job.
I wonder, well, like that couldn't have been a.
Hey man, they shut
Didn't
down
kill nobody,
the
so
whole
that's good.
state for that.
Yeah, well, with that many people, I'm wondering they probably had more cars doing that, taking that jump. I would assume.
It better have been more than one because I'm like, there's a lot of people out for that, right?
I'm sure
Right.
Yeah. I cannot find no footage or no other cars jumping at. Just
But
that
no,
one
again,
jump
like I said,
right
this
there.
is Kentucky. That means they ain't got nothing in Kentucky worth seeing.
Yeah.
When you got that many people out.
Hey, you about to go watch the car
I mean,
hopping?
you wouldn't go out to go see that one car.
Not with
jump
that
across
many
that
damn
fountain.
people. I don't like people like that.
Like if I wasn't already out on the town, probably not. I'd probably just say, yeah, you know,
I'll catch the highlights on YouTube.
Oh,
just
you
like I
listen.
did.
You're right, because check me out. Who didn't have a phone? Honestly, like the one thing I was thinking about as we watched the third take of that, I was like, you know, I probably wouldn't have had my own phone out. Like I probably would have just been watching it and be like, you know, I can watch everybody else's video because at this point, like, why?
What's the point?
Yeah, like
Your video ain't gonna be no better than anybody else unless you in the damn car with them.
Right.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I like just airdrop that to me when you're done.
I
please.
got the 456 shot of this corner lot over here.
Yeah.
You know, you can see a bird pooping mine.
Yeah.
Here's the bad thing about that is I cannot find, and I guess they just haven't put it out yet. Because when I found out, it was the day that it happened. But I want to see though, you know, the car had a bunch of cameras on it, so I want to see that footage.
Yeah.
What it looked like, you know, the car jumping in.
But it probably was like, you know what, man? So many people recorded this, man. We might as well not even put this out. Just forget it.
They should have put a disclaimer on there and said, "Do not." No, we got two more.
Captain.
Oh, so this is accurate.
Accurate.
Yep.
I know exactly what it was. I saw it.
Captain. It'd be my genuine pleasure.
Just like Budapest all over again.
You and I remember Budapest very differently. Find a tight.
I got him.
I knew I should have stretched.
We're still friends, right?
Depends on how hard you hit me. I'm Clint.
I don't care.
What'd you say, Adrian?
I said it should have been out further like the Wolverine. Then it would have been comic accurate. That's not comic accurate.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
like that. That looks good.
I don't know. I never liked this his design. in
Yeah,
the
see
comics.
that like with the Wolverine, they should have did it like that. That's how it is in the comics.
It is a little bit. I was about to say it was a little short, but I never liked that design ever. I'm so glad they didn't go with that.
Yeah, it didn't bother me. I think it would have worked. I think they could have got away with it. I think it could have worked. Hell, I didn't think Captain America's helmet was gonna work, and they made that work.
Yeah,
because he got them little tassels on the side.
Them little wings.
The little wings, yeah. I couldn't think what they're called.
No, what I was glad they didn't do. No,
that would be so funny if he had tassels on.
Yeah. No, what they sometimes do to how it looks like, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like his costume is like scales.
Well, yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Who?
Captain America. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, it's like chest area.
Which I understand. Like, are you Aqua America? Like what?
I think it was supposed to be.
I think it was supposed to be feathers. I think it was supposed to be
feathers.
I think it was supposed to be like the feathers of a chest of like an eagle.
Oh, that's even worse.
No, that's horrible. Oh, that yeah.
I guess he's I thought it was like some kind of like armor going on.
Yeah, that's how I always took it.
Oh,
like look, the feathers of it, because
that makes sense. It's dumb, but it makes sense.
Yeah. You may be right. Yeah, I never. Yeah.
I think that's what they were going for. I could be wrong, but I think that's what they were going for. That's how I always took it though. All right, so this one I had a date earlier than T had sent it to me, so it's both from me and T though.
My son about to tell you about his toys.
Oh yeah, this for you, Adrian.
Collectibles. My son about to. You sure they're not toys?
They're not toys.
They're collectibles. Okay, I got it. He about to tell you about his toy collectibles, and you better listen. And I'm not playing. Yeah. I got them.
This is the best one out of every one I've ever seen.
So I collect Marvel Legends. This is one of my favorite superheroes that I keep high on my display. It's based off my the Jim Lee X-Men team.
Jim Lee.
This is my favorite superhero is obviously Beast because he's a lot like me. He's different. And
he's different. He a lot like him. Go ahead, baby.
He's different. He's one of the smartest characters on the team. His real name is Hank McCoy.
Hank McCoy is a superhero named Hank.
Henry McCoy, if you prefer to get technical. Henry McCoy.
Henry is worse, man. I'm telling you that right now.
And man's real name is Henry.
You kidding? Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Keep going.
Beast first.
And this is his brother. He
no,
blue too.
No, they're not related.
He's not his brother.
This is Kurt Wagner.
Oh man, these names of these superheroes, Kurt and Henry. Give me these two. They stupid. Get somebody else. Get somebody else with a good name. Some of these got good names. They got good names.
We have my other. One of my. This one's not as popular as the other ones. This is Morph.
That's a proper motherfucking name. Better always like and make comments about my baby, but they better be good.
That's his brother. You know what? Those names, yeah, he do. Those are just basic names. Hank.
Right, yeah.
Huey.
Well, because they're supposed to be just real people that just happen to have the X gene. It's not gotta be spectacular. Yeah. Everybody gotta be.
But like, then you got like Scott Summers. And then just Logan. Like how cool
Logan,
is that?
Right.
Yeah, just Logan.
Like, what's his name? Logan.
Yeah.
So
Jean Grey, even though Aurora Monroe kind of pops, but it's not African though. I don't understand that part.
So was that the last clip?
Yeah.
So I have a question before we wrap things up. So I saw the How to Train Your Dragon today. T, did you say you were gonna see that, or you were curious about it, or no?
So I was watching it when it's streaming. I thought it looked good. I've never been a How to Train Your Dragon guy. It wasn't like I watched the cartoon and was like, oh man, this is my show. And so when I saw the movie, I was like, this movie looks good. But yeah.
Okay. So I watched it. It's not bad, but it's My question is this: so it's shot for shot. It's pretty much shot for shot.
Really?
So my question is how do you guys feel about that? Like, do you think it's even worth making a live action movie if you're just going to do a shot for shot, or should there be enough changes to make it its own?
So for
I'm
me,
just curious your thoughts on that.
So for me, again, I think it really just depends on how much I love a movie. Like I feel like I wouldn't mind a shot for shot if it's because the experience is in the different cinematography, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like you know, at one point, you
In
know,
the
you got
live action instead of
yeah,
animated.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So looking at seeing it for what it looks like there. That's why a lot of us actually get a little interested in the AI. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, you know, you take a cartoon and it's like, hey, here's what it could look like real. And you'd be like, yeah, that actually kind of interesting. You want to see how that looks on. So personally, like if I love a story and it's a remake like that, like I wouldn't mind shot for shot, script for script.
Sometimes I think, perfect example, I'd rather have got a shot for shot Dumbo.
Yeah, Dumbo was trash.
Yeah, right.
You know, it was so I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I'd rather have got a shot for shot.
That should have been a shot for shot,
right?
That was
racist, racist crows and everything. Like
right.
Seriously.
That's what I mean. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
But you know, Aladdin not being shot for shot and having his own thing, I truly enjoy. I guess it just depends.
You said Aladdin is something you enjoy.
I love it.
I enjoyed Aladdin.
Yeah.
I didn't like the ending. I wanted my snake Jafar.
That I didn't. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
The only part I didn't like about the movie was Genie dating, right? And
that didn't bother me.
It was, the only part I really didn't like. I kind of knew where they were going. Like once he started telling the story, I was like, "Oh, he the genie." Oh, okay. That part was a little weird for me. It was just a little weird for me. But other than that, I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was real good.
Yeah. Like Lion King was trash.
I was very worried. I was very worried of Will Smith playing the genie. I was like, I don't know if I'm just
Will Smith nailed the genie.
He did. But
Yeah.
I'm saying when I went in, I was like, man, I don't know. You know, Robin Williams. You know, I was like, you know, and when I was like, wow, like Will Smith made it his own.
Yeah,
he made it his own. He didn't try to copy anything. He made it his own, and it worked.
Yeah, but and I feel like he did it in a way that like paid homage really to Robin Williams in a sense, you know, because I was so glad like if Never Had a Friend Like Me wasn't in that movie, I'd have been pissed.
Oh yeah.
I'd have been. There
was no way they weren't gonna do that.
I mean, it's like that's why I didn't like Dumbo. It was different, and we didn't get there. I see when elephants fly. Like what?
Dude, you need to listen. They don't. People don't understand.
The Little Mermaid. They took out "Kiss the Girl" song.
Did they? I never watched.
But it wasn't like faithful to what we're used to.
I never watched Kiss the. Kiss the.
Well,
I never watched.
So that was in there. That didn't make me as mad as what was the other one, the one that they actually took out. The
the chef song. That's the one I was waiting on because I was waiting for that one. I'm like,
like how
and
you
they gave us that weird song with the bird. I hated that.
Like you're literally. I from what I understand, they were like, "Oh, we didn't want to put that in." It was like very like, so it was okay for me to see that when I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
Hey, like we ain't eating lobster and fish and crab, so.
I never watched the Little Mermaid cartoon, and I didn't care to watch. I didn't care to watch the show.
They didn't watch it with your girls.
The original one, yeah, it's good.
You will like it. I promise you, T. It's a very good movie.
Okay.
Sit and watch it with the girl. You say you like musicals. Sit and watch it.
I do, but I like good musicals. Like
it's a good musical.
That pretty much started the renaissance of Disney movies.
That's when they started getting good, right? When that came out.
That was the start of the Disney Renaissance.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see if.
I'm trying to tell
Watch
you.
it this week, bro. Watch it this week, and then give us a review.
I know it got a pretty
Watch
high
it with
bar
the
to live up
girls.
to, man. You know, I'm a Hamilton fan, so you know it's like
I'm telling you, it is good.
Everybody was so upset when they recast it because the Little Mermaid movie was so good. It was one of the better ones. But yeah, man. So How to Train Your Dragon. If you like How to Train Your Dragon, it's definitely worth watching. It's definitely worth seeing. It's just it is a shot for shot. There's not really anything different. They didn't add anything to it. They didn't really take anything away. Some scenes or some dialogue is a little bit different, obviously, or a little bit longer. But for the most part, I'm just like, man, it's the same movie. They were like, yeah, it worked the first time around. No sense of messing it up. So I guess.
Yeah. I heard that. So I've seen people say that it was really good. You know, so yeah. I mean, I'm waiting for it to stream because like I wasn't like so hyped to want to go see it in the theaters, but like I know like when it comes out, like I'll watch it. I feel like there was something else that I popped in like a few days ago that I can't think of what it was. Something that came out this year showed up on Netflix like a lot earlier than what I thought it would, like recently, and I sat down to watch it with the kids, and this is what happens. I sit down to watch a movie with the kids, and they end up leaving the room, and I'll be the only one watching it.
Well, you then watch Little Mermaid by yourself. It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah,
I don't think
listen. When you get to Under the Sea, it's gonna change your life.
Yeah.
Under the Sea is the only song that I know from Little Mermaid.
Well, see, there you
Under
go.
the Sea. Did they sing that in the movie?
Yeah, they sung that. It wasn't as good as it was in
And
the.
then when you get to the chef song, you gonna be like, oh, they was wilding. It was good though. Man.
I like Beauty and the Beast.
Tonight.
See, and that's one of the, and I don't mind Beauty and the Beast, but Little Mermaid is way better.
Yeah.
It's weak. Zach Ramon said it's weak. Compared to Little Mermaid, is weak.
I cannot believe you. If you've seen Beauty and the Beast and you like it, then you
exactly. So if you like, Beauty and the Beast, you're gonna love Little Mermaid because Beauty and the Beast, I think, is not nearly as good as Little Mermaid. I've watched Beauty and the Beast maybe half a dozen times, and it
the
ain't
music
that
in
good.
Little Mermaid is awesome.
Yeah,
all the music in it is just awesome from beginning to end.
I wonder when they're gonna remake or if they're ever gonna remake what's the one with the black girl from Louisiana? Frog Princess. Frog
They
Princess.
are talking about doing a live action of that, I believe. I think they've been hinting around doing a live action.
Hey, what if they race swap her for a white girl?
It doesn't matter. She a frog majority of the movie.
That was my thing. I'm like, we finally got a black princess. She was a frog the whole damn movie.
Frog the whole movie. It don't even matter. You get 10 minutes at the beginning and 10 minutes at the end. Like, does it really matter if you make her white?
Yeah. She was green half the damn movie.
Yeah.
That's what happened in Yoda. Shit.
Really don't matter. Not gonna get my feelings hurt in that one at all.
Honestly, at this point, like, you know, I'd probably just troll everybody and be like, "Yeah, man, we just casted Ariana Grande as the Princess Frog." just at this point, you might as well. Anyway,
whoever you hire is just gonna pretty much be a voice actor anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, well, I mean, you're right. Yeah. That was Brianna's movie. I was like, why do you love it? She was watching that movie like twice a week. I was like, this movie is not that fire.
Yeah, I think I've only watched that once and maybe twice. I like that
I watched a little bit more than that because Asia was little when it came out. She was like 2.
Yeah.
And I had the bootleg of it. So I had it on a hard drive. Like her friends gave this when I used to get stuff on hard drives, and so she was able to watch it whenever she wanted to watch it. So we watched it a lot.
I'm gonna tell you what movie I've been loathing lately. Actually, I never liked it, never really sat and watched it, and then like up until like recently, I've seen like so much bits and pieces. Frozen, and Yaya is on that movie. Matter of fact, when we saw the little Deadpool clip where he was riding that pony or whatever, and they're singing some of that song, it just triggered me because Yaya's been singing that song. And I'm just like, yo, like just
welcome to the world of when little girls discover Frozen. My daughter went through it. It didn't bother me because my daughter knew all the words, she knew all the moves. It was actually pretty cool. impressive. Like you you watch those videos of kids when they know all the moves.
Yeah.
And down to my daughter could do that with that. She, like even down to the hair, and I was like, I don't know if I should be worried or impressed.
Listen. Everything is Princess Anna with her or whatever, or what's the name? No, is it Anna? What's the? Is it Princess Anna? Whatever. Whatever. Elsa, Princess Elsa. I want an Elsa car. I want an Elsa doll. I want an Elsa dress. I want an Elsa cake. I want some Elsa.
You better Google that real quick. Go to Amazon. I'm sure you can find all the Elsa stuff you need.
No, I'm buying you some more Batman stuff. Shut up.
Stop. You better stop tainting her legacy. Elsa is a superhero, sir. You got supernatural powers. She might as well be Sub-Zero.
Yeah, you're right. I was about to say you was Super Zero. That's why I was going with that. That's how you said that. You beat me to it.
Super Zero. I said Sub-Zero. You heard what I said. You better stop
it. Right. You do be trying to flip what you said too. You be good for that. Like you heard what I said. Stop playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip it. I'm not a battle rapper, but yo,
over here like flip mode.
Flip mode's the greatest.
Anyway, T, we in for the Tree Empires Mall. You know what that means. Let's make like a tree and get out of here.
Yep. Thank everybody for joining us tonight. Shout out to Regina Regalado. I saw you. She tapped in. She started tagging people because she's trying to get our numbers up, and we like stuff like that. Man, but if you really like us, if you really vibing with what we're doing, we back here next week, God willing. Same humble time, same humble channel, and Ironheart will still suck.
Adrian will be the judge of that, not you.
Okay, I will watch it with my unbiased opinion, and I'll let you know.
I'm gonna finish it tonight.
Swear to me.
Peace.